So as I said yesterday, that listen, this transfer window has got me confused. I don't know who we're gonna get. We've been linked with too much players right now, and all of these players are top quality. As of today, we see the links are getting increasing more and more. When it comes down to Guirassy, the links are getting heavier and stronger. And now Guirassy is a similar caliber of player that we've been linked with. In terms of Osimhen, is similar to Osimhen. In terms of Gyökeres, very similar. In terms of Sesko, these characteristics of these players, they're very similar, right? Now we're going to take a look into some clips of Guirassy and see how well he is and what asset he could potentially be bringing to the Emirates this summer. So let's just get straight into it. So there's a few things that we realize straight off the bat, that he's similar to Osimhen, is similar to Solanke and Banza. Now when it comes down to his height, he's 6'2", which is, as I said, that is very similar to what we've been linked with in terms of these tall, big players. And he's no different. He's top qualities of finishing. And that's potentially something that we need. We don't just need a tall player. We don't just need a big player. We need a finisher, clinical finisher. And this guy is, because he got 28 goals last season for Stuttgart. Just behind Harry Kane in terms of highest goal scorer in that league. And bear in mind, that's a lesser team he's playing for compared to Harry Kane playing for Bayern Munich. Now, straight off the bat, we see that he's got a very good link-up play. He's got speed, he's got pace, he's got top quality finish. That's a brilliant finish. Top corner. You see him making a run off the shoulder of the defense and teeing up that shot. Brilliant play, 1-2. So he's got the skill set to be playing a team game, and he's got a top quality finish. Only top corners, even though the keeper got a hand to that, but only top corners these guys score. Now look at this, a poacher as well, which is something that we need. That's something I rate Eddie Nketiah with. He's a poacher, and if this guy has that skill set as well, it's only good for us because he's a good finisher, he's a poacher, he's got good heading ability, he's got good strength, he's got good pace, he's got eye for goal. Look at this. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. That's what I'm saying. This guy has got very good technique in terms of shooting, good dribbling ability, good close control. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He don't know what I did that, Meg. On the edge of the box. Yes, so look at this. Beating players on the left-hand side. Top quality finish on his left foot. He's a right-footed player, but look at that finish on his left foot. Beating the keeper. Top corner, near post. As I'm saying that, this guy only scored top bins or bottom corners. He doesn't take normal shots, and you can see based off those kind of finish, you can see that he's very good at finishing. He's a very good finisher. Very good pass off the ball as well. Look at that setup. You know he couldn't have that ball was coming behind him, so the best he could have done is to lay that off. Good. Look at that heading ability. Things like this, I want a striker that's be scoring these kind of goals in my team, like what Haaland does for City. We need Harry Kane does for Tottenham over the years, or now doing for Bayern Munich. We need a top quality like what Sesko does, like what Gyökeres does, and we see that Guirassy is no different. Potentially, he's even a better finisher than all these players that I've mentioned, because these finishes are very high quality. Look at that touch. Brilliant layoff. That should have been a goal. That's a very, very beautiful one. Beautiful goal. Now, considering that, look at these chances that he set up, but his teammate just not hitting the target. That's not his fault. Like, literally, some of these chances he could have easily got. Look at these passes. Look at these passes. I know that that's not a clear shot on goal. Look at that finish, man. He's got some brilliant technique in finishing. I have to give him that. Good pass. Give him. Good pass and move. You see, he understands the game so good. He passed instantly. He's on the move. Ready for the 1-2. Good shot. He knows exactly where to be at all times. Good penalty taker. That's good. Know that when we go certain distance in the competitions and that potentially goes to penalty, we know we've got him. That could not just Saka, not just Odegaard, but we've got we've got some good penalty takers in our team, and he would add to that as well if we're supposed to get him. Look at that little deft touch. That's a little Bergkamp touch right there. Look at that pass. Now, you know what? He reminds me of Harry Kane. He reminds me of Harry Kane, but a better version of Harry Kane. Man, he's old. He's 28, so he hasn't got long left if we sign him. He's only there for about 2-3 seasons if we sign him. I can't see him staying longer than 2-3 seasons if we sign him. But for me, a top quality striker like this, I would still get him for 2-3 seasons, especially if the price is, you know, doable. If it's a good price, I would get him. I would rather get Guirassy because he's what we need right now. A top quality finisher in every aspect, in every angle. However we want to, whatever goals we're trying to score. If it's headers going down the byline, crossing it in headers, he can score that goal. If it's the tic-tac on the edge of the box and having a shot from outside, he can score that. Look, if it's a ping ball inside the box, he can basically deal with that. If he's dropping in midfield, look at this. This is where he's right now. The hurricane position, I will call it. Dropping in midfield, linking up the play. Look at that pass to the attacking mid. So he can do everything. Holding up 2 defenders right there. Creating an opportunity for his teammate to have that shot on target. He's got everything in his locker. Look at this strength. Defender had to foul him to bring him down. Look at that turn. Shot. Oh, top corner. Top bins. Look at that. That looks like an Usman. I'm not even gonna lie. That action looks like Usman. But so far, Guirassy looks magnificent. I'm not even gonna lie. So far, it looks unplayable. Nice little layoff. What's he gonna do? Brilliant finish. What a finish. Deceived the defender, letting him go low to ground, then coming around the keeper, and nice little cute finish. Nice little layoff. He's got some brilliant little touches. He's like he's from Brazil, the way he plays, man. He's got some deft touch. He's Brazilian. Look at this. Nice play. Guirassy is a good player, man. But the age, if only was a bit younger, I would have 100% want Guirassy over everyone else that we've been linked with, because I think out of all of them, he looks to be the best finisher. His finishing is on par to me with Harry Kane, and Harry Kane is a top quality finisher for me, and he's on the same level as Haaland. It looks to since I've been watching him, this is not the only video I've watched on him, but especially when he plays for in the African Cup of Nations, I've seen him and he's a top quality player. He only needs a top quality player to play with, and then you can see an even better Guirassy. And I believe that if we get him at 28, get him around the likes of Odegaard, get him around the likes of Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, even Havertz, Declan Rice, these guys, he's only going to get better. We're only going to see more and more from him. Look at this. The position that he picks up, the poacher is what I said. He can be that poacher. Now the defense, look at the pace on him. Look at afterburner on. Bullet straight in the back of the net, straight through the keeper. If the keeper had touched that, he would have ripped one of his limbs off, because that's the power that Guirassy kicks with. And he's comfortable on his left as look at that run, man. I love these runs. I love these runs because it's not that when you compare Harry Kane, this is what people have been comparing Harry Kane, that he only comes deep now. He can't go on the shoulder of the defense looking to spin behind, and because perhaps he's a tall player, he's old or whatever. But look at Guirassy. Guirassy's old, he's a tall player, and he still can spin behind because he's got the pace, and he drops in midfield. Look at them touch. Look at them touches. Look at them shots. Head over the ball. The swivel. Nice little turn. First time shot. Now he's there in international duty, right in the box, right there for the little tap in. As I said before, instinctive finishes. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish again. Yeah, Guirassy's top quality. Brilliant touch. Nice little finish. He's a brilliant finisher, man. I have to give him that. Now, as I said before, that this is a confusing situation that we've been linked with so many players, and I don't even know who we're going to get yet. Because even though the links are intensifying in certain aspects, in certain situation, it's all even out. We hear different stories coming out from different newspaper outlets from about different players. And as I said before, I like it. But at the same time, we need to start getting our business wrapped up now. We see a few players going back for training in pre-season. We see Odegaard is going back soon. Luis Nelson went back to training. Benjamin White went back to training. Pablo Vieira went back to training. Timber went back to training. There's a few players that went back to training, which is good news for us, because then Arteta will have more time to work on tactics, strategies with these players. He will have more time with these players, more than the ones that are on international duty right now. And that will only make the team better. Because when you consider Timber didn't play last season, so he would need more time to get integrated in the team. Even though he doesn't need it, but to be on the level which we know he can be, and to bring the team to the level which you know Timber can bring the team, it needs to get more gelled with the team. Even though it was gelling last season, because he said that even though he was injured, he was going to the team meetings, he was going into match day into the changing rooms just to gel with the players. Even though he didn't have to be there, he still wanted to be there to support the boys and get into the habit of basically being around the atmosphere in the team, and basically soak that all in, so when he's ready he could attack it full-fledged. So that's brilliant from the boys going back early. We love to see it. We love to see they took some days off, however, few days off. It's not no days off, but it's just few days off. So big up all the guys that's already back. Now it's only we need to get these signing, at least 2 signing before I would say 2 major signings before we go on pre-season tour. We need to get these 2 signings because we want to see what they're like, want to see how they fit into the team, and want to see what they could add going on to next season. Can they be the difference maker in us winning that title? For 2 seasons in a row we've been going toe to toe with City. Can 2 of these potential strikers, can 2 of these potential signings make that difference? Because I'm saying that I will need about 4 to 5 I'm saying that I need between 4 to 6 new players this season. However, I'll be satisfied with 2 players in the first half of the transfer window, and then potentially getting the others during close to the end. I don't mind, but 2 players I need right now: a striker and a centre mid. Those are the 2 areas. Potentially a winger, because Saka is going to be coming back late. Martinelli is going to be coming back late. So to start the season, we need a winger as well. So any one of those 3 positions, I need 2 players instantly. If we can get all 3, so be it. But for now, I'll be okay with 2 players in either those 3 positions. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are about Guirassy. Do you think that it will make a massive difference at the Arsenal, or do you think he's going to be one of those players that the potential's there, people have been talking about it, but when it comes to the Arsenal, the pressure that he's going to be under is not going to perform. Me personally, I believe that any player that Arsenal sign right now, they will perform. Now, I know that there's a few instances that Arteta signed a few players and they didn't work out, but I believe that they don't work out for a particular reason. When you take a look at Pablo Mari, he's old, he's slow. When you take a look at William, he wasn't comfortable at the Arsenal. He wasn't comfortable with the pressure that it comes with. When you take a look at David Luiz, he done it bits, but he was old as well. Yeah, so Pablo Vieira, I would say Fabio Vieira is the only player I would say that I'm a bit disappointed, because you see the potential, you know he could do more, but he's just not doing it. But hopefully this season coming, he could be much better than he was last season. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next one. Goodbye.